Welcome, Class 9. We are jumping right into an absolutely epic poem analysis. Seriously, think of the most sweeping, breathtaking anime movie you've ever seen. That is the exact energy we're bringing to this explainer today. We're diving into a deeply inspiring masterpiece by Superman Bardi called Bharat's Our Land. It's not just words on a page, guys. It is a cinematic journey through the very soul of our country, completely designed to awaken this incredible sense of pride and love for our motherland. Get ready, because by the time we finish, you're going to have mastered every single line for your exams. 0 marks lost. Let's do this. We'll be conquering this poem in 5 steps. 1. The mighty Himalayas. 2. The generous Ganga River. 3. The sacred Upanishads. 4. Our sunny golden land. And 5. The legacy of warriors and sages. Let's kick things off with Section 1, the mighty Himalayas. I want you to literally picture sweeping, epic camera angles panning over these towering, snow-capped peaks that just pierce the sky. The poet starts his tribute right here, with the absolute physical majesty of our geography. We're talking about the highest, most formidable mountain range on the planet. It stands like a massive fortress of pride for our nation. The poem opens with these incredibly resonant lines. The mighty Himalayan is ours. There is no equal anywhere on earth. Let those words sink in for a second. The poet is making a bold, undeniable declaration right out of the gate. He's not just saying, hey, we have mountains. He's saying, we have the ultimate mountain. So to really conquer these lines, we've got to lock down the key vocabulary. This is exactly how you secure full marks. Himavan refers specifically to the Himalayan mountains, but it's way more than just a name on a map. It represents the tallest, most powerful, and unmovable mountain range in existence. When the poet uses this specific word, he's summoning this image of supreme, unmatched strength. Breaking down the deeper meaning here, the poet proudly declares that our Himalayas are simply the greatest. There is literally no other geographical feature on Earth that can match their immense power and scale. It's a statement of unmatched physical majesty meant to fill our hearts with towering pride. We start off by looking up at the peaks, realizing that this absolute wonder belongs to our land. Moving right along to Section 2, the generous Ganga River. Now we're moving from the solid, unmoving rock of the mountains to the shimmering, continuously flowing, life-giving waters of India. Imagine the ice melting and transforming. We're shifting from the ultimate symbol of strength to the ultimate symbol of purity and grace. The poet captures this beautifully with our next couplet. The generous Ganga is ours. Which other river can match her grace? Notice the reverence and flow in those words. He poses a rhetorical question here, essentially challenging us to think of any other body of water that carries the same spiritual weight. Let's break down this essential vocabulary. I want you to picture a river that doesn't just flow, but actually gives life. The words generous and graceful here mean being full of kindness, absolute purity, and an unparalleled sacred beauty. The Ganga isn't just water traveling across the land. It's a nurturing, maternal force that sustains millions of people. This brilliantly illustrates how the poet views the river, not just as some ordinary body of water, but as a divine, giving entity. The Ganga is a sacred, kind force of nature. Its purity and grace are entirely unique. You literally can't find them anywhere else in the world. So this becomes the second pillar of our national pride, a geography that doesn't just stand tall, but actively cares and provides. All right, Section 3, the sacred Upanishads. Now, we leave the physical geography behind and venture into the deep intellectual and spiritual core of the country. And this completely raises the stakes of our pride. It's not just about the beautiful land we walk on anymore. It's about the incredibly profound, ancient knowledge that was born here. Listen to the power in this next couplet. The sacred Upanishads are ours. What scriptures else to name with them? Once again, the poet uses a powerful rhetorical question. He's asking us to search the entire globe and try to find any piece of literature or scripture that even comes close to what we have. What's truly fascinating here is how we define these texts. The Upanishads are the ancient, holy Indian scriptures that contain the absolute deepest secrets of the soul, Brahma, and the universe itself. These aren't just history books, right? They are the philosophical foundation holding the ultimate truths of life. Getting this definition spot on is absolutely key for your understanding and, of course, for acing those exams. The core essence of these lines is that there is absolutely no other text in the world that can rival the profound spiritual knowledge and wisdom found in the Upanishads. Our pride isn't just rooted in having the tallest mountains or the purest rivers. It's anchored in our unparalleled ancient wisdom. It proves that our land has nourished not just the body, but the human soul and intellect. Which brings us to Section 4, our sunny golden land. Having established our physical and spiritual greatness, the poet zooms out to look at the overarching beauty of the motherland as one glorious whole. It's this beautiful moment to just take in the sheer radiance of the country we call home. The energy really picks up here with this couplet. This sunny golden land is ours, she is peerless, let's praise her. You can just feel the absolute enthusiasm and warmth reflecting the sunny nature of the text. It's an invitation, almost like a joyous command, to recognize how incredibly fortunate we are to belong here.
Let's make sure we have this vocabulary locked down tight. Peerless means entirely without equal or match. There is nothing like it. In some interpretations, we also see this land described as fearless and shining radiantly like gold. So we're bridging the literal warmth of our sunny climate with the figurative, golden, totally unmatched value of our nation.
Notice how this builds into a collective call to action. The text explains that our motherland is a fearless, radiant place that shines like gold. And because it's so utterly without equal, it is highly deserving of our highest praise and our deepest, most active pride. We're not just sitting back and observing our land's greatness, we are called to celebrate it loudly.
Finally, Section 5, the legacy of warriors and sages.
And now we bring the energy all the way up for the grand finale of the poem. We're focusing on the human and cultural elements that truly sanctify the land. This is the climax where history, spirituality, and culture all collide. Listen to the steady, epic cadence of these final 4 lines. This is truly the cinematic climax of our explainer. Gallant warriors have lived here. Many a sage has sanctified this land. The divinest music has been heard here, and here all auspicious things are found. Gives you goosebumps, doesn't it? It perfectly summarizes the entire soul of the nation. To really master this climax, we need to understand the ultimate summarizing word, auspicious. It means highly favorable, sacred, and positive things that bring good fortune. The poet is essentially saying that these incredibly unique, blessed elements are found right here in this land. Lock in that crucial exam vocabulary because it captures the poem's concluding feeling of divine blessing perfectly. These 4 pillars bring the poem to its dynamic peak, summarizing the entire cultural legacy of India. We have the gallant warriors who fiercely protected us, the holy sages whose presence purified and sanctified the land, the divine music that continues to echo through time, and all those auspicious things found nowhere else. This is the absolute bedrock of our unmatched heritage. So I want to leave you with a final, thought-provoking question. Knowing the completely unmatched greatness of our rivers, our towering mountains, and our rich history, how will you carry the magnificent legacy of this golden land forward? The baton has been passed from the warriors and sages straight to you, the students of today. Thank you so much for joining me on this epic journey through the poem. You are now completely ready to secure every single mark on your Class 9 CBSE exams. Remember to share this explainer with your classmates so you can all crush your upcoming test together. Stay proud, keep learning, and I'll catch you next time.